Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Rockets versus Grizzlies NBA matchup on Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for the games we like the best, those are the ones you find under the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. You can use the discount code PICK to get 15% off all your purchases. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Those are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do as well. But you got to text the number on the screen because they're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got the Rockets taking on the Grizzlies. The Rockets, good story this year. 2 games over 500 coming into this one. And, of course, they've been a team that's been a doormat in recent years, kind of building it up in a hurry, but doing it the right way with the youth movement. So it'll be interesting to see if the Rockets can keep it going and how long that this lasts this season. Of course, not even a quarter of the way through the season, so a lot of wood to chop for the Houston Rockets. Meanwhile, the Memphis Grizzlies come into this one 6-16. That means they're 22 games in, just a couple games away until Ja Morant makes his return. What kind of impact is he going to have? I'm not sure it's going to be enough because the Grizz have dug themselves a very, very deep hole. A lot of teams make the playoffs, including the play-in teams now, so the Grizz are certainly not out of it, but at the same point, haven't done enough to kind of stay in it with just those 6 wins. It'll be interesting to see. But the Grizz have covered in 5 of their last 10, while the Rockets continue to be a value team because of that stigma that's attached to them. 9-1-1 against the number at home, 8-2 against the number at home, and 10-1 straight up at home. 8-2 against the number at home in their last 10. The Rockets have just been, like I said, a really, really nice story this season. This team's just played. Houston winning that one, 111-91. That was back on November 22nd, so fairly recently. A little, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And when we look at what the Grizz have done recently, it's still a whole lot of losing 3 of their last 4 games. The 1 win coming against the Pistons, probably the worst team in the NBA. The losses coming against decent teams, Dallas, Minnesota, and Dallas again. They also lost to Phoenix in that mix. So I just think that losing to the good teams, beating the very, very bad teams, but at the position where they are in the grand scheme of things, well, they're one of the very, very bad teams at this point. When we look at what the Rockets have done, 3 wins in a row: OKC, Denver, and then the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs, of course, we can't say much about that, but beating OKC and winning at Denver, certainly no small feat. I just think the Rockets have figured it out. They figure they play defense. It's going to keep them in games, and against the bad teams, it's going to help them dominate. I'm going to take the Rockets in this one as well, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have hit, putting on the most favorable bets on the board today.